What's up, guys? Welcome to the Friday edition of the Casual Wrestling Daily Show. It is Champ and his Chick Friday, so that means I am joined by the one, the only, my beautiful wife, Level Up Lauren.
What's up, y'all?
I, of course, am the Notorious Nerdy D, the voice of the casual wrestling fans, and each and every week, we drop in to talk to you about the biggest news in pro wrestling, starting with today, Lauren. The AEW ratings have come in for this week, coming out of Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing is where Mercedes Moné won the TBS championship.
Okay.
MJF returned back to AEW, so they're running at full speed. Mm-hmm. They've got their A team is here.
All right.
And it's not looking good. It's still not looking good. So coming out of, I told you last week that they were sitting at their lowest total ever, around 600,000 people watching.
Yeah.
Okay, and you would expect when MJF and Mercedes Moné, who finally wrestles, and MJF finally showing back up, you'd expect that number to jump up significantly.
Yeah.
It went up 6% this week. It went up to about 713,000 viewers on average for AEW Dynamite, which is about 17% down from where we were last year.
Okay.
And so I said it earlier this week. It's interesting to me because this is it. This is put up or shut up for the IWC, for AEW fans who have every week found a different excuse. Well, it's not about live viewership. It's about who's DVRing. People aren't watching because there's hockey playoffs and there's basketball playoffs. All that stuff doesn't work because NXT showed up this week, had a couple of big surprises, and it did surprisingly well against the NBA playoffs when we're now in the conference finals and games that really matter. It's just interesting to me, Lauren. Here's what I'll tell you. To me, it's not about the total number. When you look at that number, 713,000, to me, that's less important than it is about the way that number is trending and the percentage up and down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if on a week-to-week basis we're watching AEW ratings come down, DVR can't be the explanation for that, right? It's not like every week more people are not watching live and starting to watch on their DVR. There's definitely a trend that is moving down. And coming out of Double or Nothing was supposed to be the big reset for AEW. And based on that number, it just doesn't look like there's any movement. The needle's not moving. And this is what I talked about this week with Double or Nothing was AEW does pay-per-view well. Uh-huh. They're able to get a bunch of people to come together for these big matches. They show up, they watch. Their crowd doesn't, because they don't need story and because they don't tell story, it's a one-off event. You can come, you can watch, and then you can go home and not worry about it. And that's the problem. It is the week to week for AEW where they just cannot find success. And it is going to be tough for them. Right now they're in the middle of a media rights situation where they have to renew their TV rights. You have something on your face. Come here.
Where? Get it off.
It's mascara. But they're in the middle of renewing their TV rights deal. And so this is a big deal for the next 2 years of what AEW will look like. It's looking like from the rumors that Tony Khan's pissed off. He's not going to get the amount of money he thought he was going to get. With TNT losing the NBA, I think he thought, okay, we could become the primary sport. And it's just looking like that TNT and TBS just aren't committed to making AEW a fixture on their channels. Yeah. It's interesting, man.
So they haven't officially decided we're going to keep them or not?
Yeah, I mean, it's all in negotiations. And the problem is I don't know where they go if this doesn't work because it's like I said, I don't think the overall number is as important, right? 700,000 people that are watching on a weekly basis and that number is trending up and you can kind of point to this looks good, we're doing good here. You can sell that in a meeting. The problem is, I think when Tony Khan sits down at a table with these companies is the chart is going down.
Yeah.
And so he's going, look, we have big plans, we have big ideas, we need this amount of money, I paid this person, and the TV network's going, yeah, but it's not paying off. Mercedes Moné is not paying off. You drop a bag of money in front of her, you're not recouping it on the advertising side. And I see people who keep telling me, like, Tony Khan will spend $20 million. He'll keep investing back into this company. That's not how rich people work.
No, at a certain point, they just say, nope.
He will cut his losses. The reason he's putting his own money into the company right now is it's still fun. It's a hobby for him. Mm-hmm. In any startup business, you have to love what you do at the beginning. You have to be willing to invest. The problem is he did this thing where he skyrocketed, he took off, and he had success, and now he's on the downward slope. So now you have to see how he reacts to adversity versus just like, when everything's good, how much does he really want to do this?
So this time last year was CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, right? They were not in it. Was it 2 years ago that they
Cody would have been WWE already, but CM Punk would have still been in what you're looking at here is probably a lot to do with like losing CM Punk. And I think people just overall being fed up with the booking of like, the problem is Tony Khan, when you have 600,000 people who like something.
Yeah.
And you continue to feed those people that exact thing that they like over and over again, that number doesn't grow. It doesn't really shrink. That I think this is 600 to 700,000 is the comfort zone for AEW and the IWC.
Yeah.
If Tony Khan continues to feature New Japan Pro wrestlers and Will Ospreay and these people that the casual fans don't know, that number can't grow. NXT had Sexy Red on. I don't know who Sexy Red is.
But people know who Sexy Red
is.
But
from what I can see on social media, it was a big deal, and it drove the numbers up. Triple H understands that you have to feed other markets, right?
I agree.
Triple H is appealing to casual fans. He's appealing to super casual fans with someone like Sexy Red, right? Outside of the WWE audience. He brought in Jordan Grace from TNT. That's appeasing the IWC portion who are like Forbidden Door. They love that word, Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
So he's touching so many different markets and going, we welcome everybody. Whereas AEW feels to me like we don't want new fans. We don't want casual fans. If you don't understand the intricacies of why we're so important, then don't watch. And that's why that number sticks around 700,000 to me. You want to do Chain Link?
Yes.
All right, let's jump into Chain Link. I got one for you this week.
Hopefully I'll do better this week.
All right, your first word is shotgun. And your last word, you're not on your microphone.
I'm sorry.
Your first word, shotgun.
Okay.
Your second word is, or your last word is breaker.
Shotgun breaker. All right.
Okay, so from shotgun, you have to go to the next word.
Wedding.
Yes.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Damn, coming out the park.
Bam, bam.
You're on fire.
You like my gun? Bam, bam.
All right.
Guns a fist.
Wedding to...
Crashers.
No. Tell me when you'd like another letter. I'm not going to give you a letter until you. Yes.
Wedding ring.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Are you looking at my phone?
No, I'm just real smart.
Shotgun to wedding, wedding to ring, ring to
honor.
No.
Ring of honor.
No. No.
Ring a ding ding dong.
No.
Okay. Ring leader.
No. Tell me if you need a hint.
Give me a letter.
S is the first letter of the next word.
Ring sex.
No, that's not even a thing.
Ring shifter.
No.
Okay, give me another letter.
I.
Ring singer.
No.
Ring. Give me another letter.
D.
Ringside.
Ringside.
Whoop, whoop.
Shotgun to wedding, wedding to ring, ring to side, side to
cramp.
No.
Okay.
Side cramp.
Side cramp.
That's a good one. No.
Side arm.
No.
Okay. Sidebar.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Shotgun to wedding, wedding to ring, ring to side, side to bar, bar to
drunk.
Remember your last word is breaker.
Bar breaker. Okay.
No, so there's something in between bar and breaker.
Bar window.
No.
Okay.
That was good though. That was good.
Window
That
breaker.
worked. That would have worked.
I know. because I'm real smart. Bar breaker. Give me a letter.
C. No, it's not a dirty word, so don't say it. I won't
say it. I didn't say it. Bar. Wait. There's 2 words I want to say, but I can't say either of them. Bar. Give me another letter.
O.
Bar come?
No.
That's C-O-M-E?
No.
Okay. Bar comb?
No.
Bar what? Give me another letter.
D.
Barcode? Barcode.
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 Which ends with?
Code breaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shotgun to wedding, wedding to ring, ring to side, side to bar, bar to code, code to breaker.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about another news story, Lauren.
Okay.
Ronda Rousey is on a media tour here, basically taking shots at anybody she can find. And she took a shot at Triple H, and she basically said that he's a lazy booker, and that last year around SummerSlam, she finally had to have a talk with him and tell him, I only came here to tag team with Shayna Baszler and put her over. So if we don't do this by SummerSlam, I'm gone.
Why?
I don't know from what I can gather of Ronda Rousey, I followed her in MMA, I followed her in WWE, I think she likes to live her life with a built-in excuse for everything that she does. You know, the problem
excuse for what, though? Like, I'm so confused.
So no matter what she does, it's not her fault. Mm-hmm. You know, and the problem is that some people like her, she was great at what she did. She was very good at MMA, but it just all came to a stop one day. She got kicked in the head.
The home girl, right?
Yeah, Holly Holmes kicked her in the head, and she fell off the top of the mountain. And I don't think Ronda was ready to fall off the top of the mountain. You know, some people like Conor McGregor, even after they lose, are able to extend that fame and talk their way through it. But there's an elegance to being able to lose and stay relevant. I feel like Ronda Rousey immediately goes to an excuse, and people don't like excuses. And so with WWE, I think she came kicked in the head, MMA ends, comes back, tries it again, gets her ass whipped again.
Yeah.
And then goes, all right, clearly I'm done with this. I'm going to go do WWE because I've always watched that. I think I can do that. It seems pretty easy. I'm athletic. And I think she went over to WWE and realized very quickly, oh, this is not as easy as what I was doing in MMA. And not from a skill standpoint, but it's a whole different beast.
Yeah, you have to like have personality and like win the crowd over and stuff.
And it's acrobatics, and it's not necessarily real fighting. And so real fighting doesn't translate over. And I think that's why, she's going on record taking shots at people like Logan Paul.
Why?
Because I think that she's jealous of the fact... The what?
He's amazing.
Well, that he's natural. He's a natural born entertainer. And while he may not be a combat athlete, he 100% is a professional wrestler. It's what he does extremely well. And I don't think she liked that. And I think she took offense and she started making excuses. Same reason she doesn't like Becky Lynch.
Oh, she doesn't like Becky Lynch either?
Well, Becky Lynch came out and called her out and basically said, you're not good at this.
Ooh.
When
did this happen? How did I miss this?
Well, because Ronda's going on record as like telling everybody that it's Triple H's fault. The other girls didn't like her. They booked her poorly. Look, you had 2 long title runs. You were put in all the right spots. I just don't think you ever put the work in to do what Logan Paul is. A natural entertainer. He podcasts. He's been on Vine. He's always played to people. So it's pretty natural. Ronda struggled connecting to, I don't think she wanted to be a bad guy. Then she tried to be a bad guy. I will give her the fact, if they were forcing her to be a babyface and she was a natural heel, that's WWE and Vince McMahon's fault. Yeah. But the reality is you got to work with the cards you're dealt. And look, I think Logan initially came in, and the rumors were always that Logan wanted to be babyface. He didn't want to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
I think he was probably scared of what it meant for people to boo and scream. And I think Logan came in, he got comfortable with like, oh, yeah, they're booing, but it's kind of a love-hate boo. It's meant to...
If they're saying something about you, at least they're saying something.
And so then at some point, Logan embraced it and goes, oh, I can be real good at this.
Yeah.
I don't think Ronda ever got comfortable enough to do that. And then I think Becky called her out because Ronda kind of talked shit and said a bunch of things. And I think it exposed that she wasn't as good. Just because you're great at MMA doesn't make you good at wrestling, just like CM Punk. Look, just because you're a great pro wrestler, you go get your ass beat in MMA. Brock Lesnar is one of the few that was able, but he's a freak of nature.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It was funny because like a couple things that I just remember like coming into wrestling, like The Miz, I knew who he was from the real world. Brock Lesnar, I knew who he was from MMA. And then like Ronda Rousey, of course, I knew her from MMA, but I always felt like she was like playing dress up. Does that make sense? I always hated when she'd get in the ring and like she'd have to adjust her shorts like 10 times, get a different fucking outfit.
So it's the old thing, right? She wanted to be like Roddy Piper. It was all
be
very
your person, motherfucker.
Exactly. It never felt authentic. It felt like she had an idea of like, this is the avatar.
No. The thing that got me every time, who the fuck was her makeup artist? Like whoever told her it was okay to do her makeup however.
But like, I think that her and Shayna Baszler, that's kind of their thing. I think that they want to be kind of like the off-ball, like they were weird. I don't know.
It is weird. I don't like Shayna Baszler's makeup either, but I mean, because you could even go about it in like a way that looks like artistic or mean or different or something, but it feels like little kids that are playing in their mom's makeup.
All right. You gonna do 10 questions?
Let's go.
All right. I got you're allowed to look at your phone, remember? It's like guess or no.
Yes.
I have so still not in hard mode. We're still in easy mode. Couple weeks I'm gonna hit you a hard mode where I go to the entire roster. We're still rocking with main roster talent right now. Okay.
All right, cool.
10 questions. Begin the questions when you're ready.
Is it a boy?
No.
All right, it's a girl. Do they have so colored hair means not brown, black, or blonde?
Okay.
No. Do they have colored hair?
No.
Okay. Do they have blonde hair?
No.
Okay, so they could have brown or black hair. Okay. Are they white?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Are they on NXT?
No, that's 5.
Okay, so they're
blazing
WWE.
Through this.
Mm-hmm. Now, is their hair past their shoulders?
If I'm going off memory, yes. It's not considerably short.
It's not considerably short.
6.
But you said they're white, right?
I'm not. Race is kind of ambiguous to me. I don't do like they could pass off as white.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like if you looked at me and be like, oh, they could be white.
If not,
you don't look at me and say, oh, she's white. I'm clearly brown. I'm like white. Like
yeah,
not
that could get me in trouble. But yes, I don't mean in trouble like in trouble. I mean
like what it could be. Okay.
Yeah. 6.
All right, so they're white. They have brown hair. It's kind of long.
It's long. I'd say it's long. I'm not gonna say kind of long. It's long.
Are they on Raw?
Yes, 7.
Are they currently wrestling?
No, 8.
Are they injured?
I can't answer that question because I don't know.
Okay.
8.
So that means that they're really not on TV then. I'm at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a boyfriend or girlfriend in the industry?
No, that's 9. You have one question and a guess.
Okay. How do I know where the Raw roster is?
You hit the button.
Oh wait, how did I do that? Help me. Help your wife out. Am I on the right page?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the top.
If I still don't get it with my phone, there's some serious problems here.
There you go.
Okay,
Now
so
you're on Raw only.
They have brown hair, brown or black hair.
Brown or black hair.
It's kind of long. They don't have a boyfriend.
So it's by saying it's kind of long, I don't in my head know exactly what they look like. I know it's long.
Are they in a tag team?
Are they in a tag team?
Yeah.
What? So define what in a tag team means.
Like, do they wrestle with another person?
Have they ever, or are they currently?
Have they ever?
Is this the 10th question?
This is the 10th question.
Have they ever been part of a tag team?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it Lila Valkyrie?
No.
Who is it?
Told you it wasn't hard mode.
It's not hard mode?
No.
Who is it?
Sonya Deville.
Oh, I didn't even see her on the roster. She didn't even show up.
Is she not on the Raw roster there?
I don't see her there.
Go to S. It's in alphabetical order.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J,
She was on TV this week, too.
QR. I did not watch it. I'm not going to lie.
I know.
I'm fired. I usually just listen to your podcast and then I
know,
get my...
I know. Is she there?
No, I don't see her. Right?
Yes. That's her right there.
Oh, damn. I didn't even recognize
That's her
her.
right there.
I think I might, go and like shave a slice in my eyebrow.
Nice. I like it.
I remember in middle school. That was cool.
Okay.
All right.
It's ready for the off topic.
Okay. Let's go.
This week's off topic is you can only pick 3 of these 80s movies.
Okay. Are we like going through them, what they are?
Yeah, I think we'll go through them. We'll read them. There's quite a few on this list here. The Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Top Gun.
Okay.
The Outsiders.
Okay.
Tron. Ghostbusters. Back to the Future. 16 Candles. Rocky.
All right.
Pretty in Pink.
Love that movie.
Karate Kid. Is that Nightmare on Elm Street?
Think so.
Teen Wolf. E.T. Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
Goonies.
Yeah.
Dark Crystal. Raiders of the Lost Ark. The Lost Boys. Gremlins. Stand By Me. Poltergeist. Short Circuit. Dirty Dancing. The Fly. Roger Rabbit. Heathers. Coming to America. Child's Play. Blade Runner. Weird Science. Purple Rain. The Evil Dead. Flashdance. Big. Beetlejuice. The Neverending Story. Mask. And Lean on Me.
You forgot Weird Science, or did you say that?
I think I said Weird Science.
I didn't realize there were so many great 80s movies, by the way. just saying. Okay?
You can only take 3. Everything else goes away.
So The Breakfast Club, right? Great movie, but it's actually kind of boring. And there's like a group of these movies that I would all say kind of fit into that same...
You're going to go through each movie? We don't have that kind of time.
Okay. All right. So Breakfast Club, gone. Top Gun, maybe.
No, Top Gun is the only movie on this list that immediately goes...
Ghostbusters, maybe. Back to the Futures, maybe. The Dark Crystal is an amazing movie.
I know you like that movie.
Do you remember when I made you watch it and you thought I was a weirdo?
Yes. That's the one with like the little puppets and like weird birds and shit. Yeah, that was a real weird experience.
It was amazing. The Goonies, amazing. Okay, so there's a bunch of like girl movies on here. But I'm going to have to pick my girl movie first.
No, it's your list.
I know.
You're not picking for everybody else.
I know, but I'm telling like the girl movies. Like I like all of these Pretty in Pink, Dirty Dancing. Those are all amazing.
Bro, you get 3.
Okay. The Heathers is number 1. I was hoping it was on the list. I fucking love the Heathers.
The Heathers is number 1. I don't even know what the Heathers is. Do I need to watch these?
Yes, you have to watch it. You have to watch it and then come back and tell everybody how amazing it is.
Okay. We'll do an in review of Lauren's top 3 80s movies.
Go up on the list again a little bit. I had never even watched Top Gun till I was like in my 20s. Okay. So that can be on your list, but it's not on my list.
Yeah. No.
The Heathers.
Okay.
Okay. Then we're going to go with The Goonies.
Okay.
Because it's amazing and I love it. And I would watch
I've
it like
seen the
every
Goonies.
single day.
I've seen the Goonies.
As a kid. Baby Rouge.
Not a big Goonies person. You do that
love
good.
Love it. Thank you. I tried real hard. Go up a little bit. What's The Mask? What's Mask?
I don't know. It's not like The Mask,
right?
No.
Okay. Big is the one with
Tom Hanks.
Oh, and he goes on the piano and goes doon 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 doon. I used to love that movie. Okay. I really want to
Dirty Dancing.
Wait, so I can never watch The Dark Crystal again if it's never
again. It's gone.
Forever.
Gone.
Oh, but you know what?
What?
Oh my God! Oh, there's Roger Rabbit though.
This has to be a nightmare for your brain because this is a lot of choices.
It is so hard,
forcing you to like. You don't like to make a solid decision because right now.
I bet you I could pick
Top Gun, Ghostbusters, Empire Strikes Back. You can get rid of everything else on this fucking list. I'm fine. Give me Star Wars, Ghostbusters, and Top Gun, and I'm good. Watch those 3 movies over and over again.
You know what movie's not on here?
What's that?
Can I add one?
Go for it.
The Labyrinth.
Okay. Don't even know what that is.
There's my top 3.
So what'd you say? Heathers?
The Labyrinth, Heathers, and Goonies.
Is Labyrinth an 80s movie?
It is.
Okay.
I think so. Let's check it.
Check when it came out.
I would assume because they're kind of in that same
Could be 70. Is it 79?
Ooh, $79.99.
79.
Labyrinth.
I'm not bad on Rocky. I like Rocky, but
Right,
Back
so
to the
Labyrinth
Future. That's tough.
1986.
To leave off. Okay, so Labyrinth. You're adding it to the list.
Yep. I would add the Rocky Horror Picture Show in there, but it's not on there.
All right, you ready to play Money in the Bank?
Let's go.
All right. Maybe you could win this week.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go.
All right, Lauren. 100 casual wrestling fans were polled. They were asked, what wrestler wears the craziest outfits?
Like, it could be any time. Right?
Anytime. Yeah. Because I can't limit people to like current answers.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins?
Yes.
All right. Lauren, 100 casual wrestling fans were polled. They were asked, name a wrestler who is considered strong.
Big man, giant, the giant man. It looks like this. Curly hair, Andre the Giant.
Whoa, you reached in your bag for that one.
Mm-hmm. Strong man.
Okay. You remember these are casual fans.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll go.
No. You locking that in, or you want one redo? I'll give you one. I'll give you one redo.
One redo.
All right,
okay,
go for
casual fans. Who's the strong man?
Name a wrestler who is considered strong.
Roar. Oh wait, no. Drew McIntyre.
Okay, Drew McIntyre.
We'll go Drew McIntyre. He's a muscle man.
100 casual wrestling fans were polled. Lauren, name a match that features some form of a cage around the ring, but isn't just a cage match.
Hell in a Cell.
Nice. Okay. Number 4. 100 casual wrestling fans were polled. Lauren, name the greatest wrestling commentator of all time.
Pat McAfee.
Okay. And the last one.
You
did just say Pat McAfee.
It is. Pat McAfee is the best wrestling announcer of all time.
Guys, you ain't getting pizza this week.
I love him.
Name the city with the craziest wrestling fans.
Chicago.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, you gonna do the math in your head here?
For sure. Let's go. Now I'm gonna use a calculator.
All right, you have to get to 100 to get the money in the bank. The money, I moved it back over
guys.
here with us.
I was 1 point away the other day.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be 1 point away this time.
Okay.
You were asked, what wrestler has the craziest outfits, Lauren? You said
Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins for 25 points.
Nice. Who's
Number one was Goldust.
Oh.
Number 3 was Ric Flair.
I almost picked him, but
4 was Macho Man Randy Savage, and 5 was Jeff Hardy.
All right.
Second question you were asked, Lauren, was name a wrestler who is considered strong. You went through a gamut of answers, starting with Andre the Giant, who was not on the list. Proceeding to then jump to, I believe you made a roar sound.
Yes. It was Braun Strowman.
Who is on the list.
All right.
Then you chose Drew McIntyre, who is not on the list.
Okay, if I went with the roar, would have been that?
10 points.
All right.
Number 1 was Brock Lesnar.
Damn.
Number 2 was Mark Henry.
These put me really under pressure.
Number 3 was John Cena. And number 5 was The Big Show.
Oh man. These games are my worst nightmares, just so you know. Pressure, do it now. Give me an answer.
Lauren, you were asked, name a match that features a form of a cage around the ring that is not a basic cage match. You said
Hell in a Cell.
that is the number 1 answer for 40 points.
Oh man, could this be my savior? 65 if I get a few more.
The second was an Elimination Chamber. Third was a War Games match. 4 was Punjabi Prison.
The hell is a Punjabi Prison?
And 5 was a Thunder Cage match, which I've never heard of. I don't even know if someone just wrote that for fun.
I think that's definitely for fun.
All right, Lauren, you were asked, name the greatest wrestling commentator of all time. You said.
I'm drinking coffee, sorry. That would be Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee was number 5 on the list for 5 points.
Well, apparently these were not casual wrestling fans because he is the most amazing announcer of all time.
Number 1?
Cole, not Adam Cole. Who's the other guy who sits next to him?
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole.
Was the number 2 answer.
Was Corey Graves number 1?
No.
JB Smooth.
Jim Ross.
There we go. I had the accent. I just didn't know his name.
Jim Ross was number 1. Jerry the King Lawler was number 3.
In my mind, they're the same person.
Bobby the Brain Heenan was number 4.
Don't even know who he is, but when I think of the Brain...
Lauren, how many points do you have?
We have 65 points.
Uh-oh.
Wait, no. How many did I get for Pat McAfee?
5. Wait.
All right, I have 70 points.
You should... No. That's
yes,
not right. That's not right.
Yes, I did. I had 25.
Yes.
Plus 5, and then I got 40 or something. You said I got
40.
No,
you're right. You have 70 points, right?
Yeah, 70 points. I was almost there, guys.
Well, you got one more question.
Oh, okay, cool.
Lauren, you were asked, name the city with the craziest wrestling fans. You said
Chicago.
That was number 1 for 40 points.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I did it.
We're giving away a pizza.
All right. How do they win their pizza, sir?
They've got to subscribe to the Casual Wrestling Faction page. The link is in the description of the video.
Links in the description.
Okay, so number 2 was Philadelphia.
Okay.
3, New York City. Okay. 4, Toronto. 5 was Tokyo.
All right. Do you know how I got to Chicago, though? I just remember CM Punk coming in and on AEW and thinking the crowd was crazy.
Yeah,
so
Chicago's...
That was a memorable AEW moment for me, but then after that, it was just never the same.
Yeah, Chicago's always the best, I think.
I've never been to
Chicago,
my
opinion.
Have you?
No, I don't want to go to Chicago. People get shot in Chicago.
I want to see Chicago.
I just want to see the bean. What bean? Big silver bean.
There's I've seen it
That's
on
in
TikTok.
Chicago.
Nice. I'll just VR it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
That's all we got for you guys today. Another great week of wrestling talk. Make sure to check out any episodes that you missed this week. Make sure to join the Casual Wrestling Faction for your chance to be given a free pizza because Lauren won.
I won.
I guess you get to hold this.
Won.
You should be holding it.
Got it, bitches.
You could cash it in next week. Oh, maybe you could cash it in for more questions and 10 questions next week.
What would I like? So I hold on to this for something?
Like, I'll give it to you when you show back up, and then if you want an extra question, you can cash it in.
I'm just going to hold it like this the whole
You could
podcast.
cash it in for a not yes or no question, for one, like, specific answer question.
Specific answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I like
that. Like, what color hair does this person have?
I like it.
Okay. So that's what we'll do next week.
Okay.
To go along with giving away the pizza. I am Nerdy D. That is Level Up Lauren. Let me find my phone. And we will talk more wrestling next week. Lauren, take us out with the final bell.
Ding, 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 ding.